Hello everyone, welcome to my series on survival gameplay in Minecraft for Java Edition. This is the second episode. We have seen in the first episode we found a village, we found a shipwreck, and we created a starter base, very small starter base for ourselves. In this episode, we will take it further and we have a lot of things to cover. I'll tell you as I go forward. First, let's start down existing village houses to collect some resources from it, and we will be creating a basic villager hall, and we will be shifting all the villagers over there first. We'll collect all this wood and cobblestone that is part of these villager houses, and this will also be helpful for us since we'll have to gather less resources and find less resources somewhere else. So I'll just keep collecting all of this. We are also getting some torches, some doors, etc., some fences, some trapdoors, planks. As you can see here, I have already prepared an outline of where the villager hall will go. I think this much is sufficient, and I'll remove the rest of the blocks. We don't need this much space for now for the villagers since we have a very limited number of villagers right now. Here I am thinking of building with only cobblestone for now. Maybe I'll add some wood on the top, and now let's fast forward a bit and build this villager hall and make this complete. So I have kept 2 layers of cobblestone for the walls, and then I'm thinking for the third layer I'll use wooden planks. Okay, it's looking fine. Now all it needs is a roof. So let's make some slabs for the roof of the villager hall, and we'll start placing them in super fast mode here. Okay, now let's clean up this patch here and make it even with the rest of the land. We will create an opening for the door over here, and let's dig out this area inside the villager hall to 1 level deep so that we can place the wooden flooring over here. So we'll remove one dirt layer from here, and we'll place wooden planks that we have ready with us. Let's light up the place also so that we don't get any mob spawns over here, as it will be very dangerous for the villagers. And now let's place the remaining wooden blocks, wooden planks, to make this flooring complete. So last few blocks of the flooring, and it looks fine. So now let's move on to the next step, and we'll need all the villagers to get migrated to this particular villager hall. For this I will need to acquire all the workstations as well as all the beds that are there in the village, and then what we will do is we can place the workstations and beds, and we'll start with the beds. So at the night time, villagers will try to pathfind to this bed and try to sleep in there, and ultimately like they will come inside this villager hall. And later, like what we will do is we will place the workstations that we require, and we'll assign the roles to villagers, like whatever role we would like to give them. So currently I am collecting all the workstations and all the beds. Once I collect all of them, I will just place all the beds first inside the villager hall. Okay, so the night time is approaching, and let's move our bed also to the villager hall, and start placing the beds inside the villager hall before the mobs start spawning. So we got already one of them in here at my base. So I'll just pick up all the beds one by one and start placing them. Okay, so after placing the beds, we can see that this villager is going towards the bed. That's a good sign. Now where are the other villagers? Okay, we see a second one, a third one. So they have started coming one by one towards the bed. And let's try to bring in other villagers as well. So it looks like there were some villagers stuck over here, and we still have some beds in some of the houses. So I'll just collect those and place it in the villager hall. So let's look for the beds in the remaining houses. To make more beds, I will need some wool. So let's try to track for sheeps to get more wool. And I see some of the sheeps over there. So let's collect the wool from the sheeps. Now let's craft some more beds from the wool that we collected. Let's place some doors, and we'll wait for the night time so that the villagers can return to the sleeping area. I'll place some fences over here so that once they are inside the villager hall, they don't escape it. I will also try to put some more torches to make it spawn proof, else the hostile mobs will harass the villagers. So let's place a torch here, and looks like it's fine. Let's place one more here and one here. Okay, and also like I'll place the remaining beds as well. So we will place the final beds and hope that all the villagers reach the village hall at night. So after carefully searching the area, it now seems that we have all the villagers in the proper place for now. I have also enclosed the villager hall with fences so that they don't escape. So the final fences are also in place. So now next step is to check up on our crop farm that we have deployed over here, and we are hoping to get wheat and other crops growing over here so that we can use them to start trading with the villagers. Okay, so now we will assign the villagers with their respective roles. So let's make some workstations for them. Start with a grindstone and a smithing table, and so that we can get a weaponsmith and a toolsmith. We basically want diamond tools as early as possible, so let's start with that. And toolsmith is the one who will give us that diamond tools, and weaponsmith is the one who will give us diamond weapons. So let's start with both of them. And in order to start that, we first need some farmers, because we'll need some normal emeralds. And basically, when you start trading, you need to have some source. Usually it is food that are growing in the crop farms, and that you can trade in for emeralds, and you can use those emeralds in return for like many other items, such as in our case we'll use that for tools and weapons basically. So let's make two composters. Okay, so I'll place one here, place one here. So now we have two farmers. Let's set them up such that we have the trades that we want. So let's say you want a specific trades for a farmer, and if he is giving you some other trades, you can easily break the workstation and then reinstall the workstation to cycle through the different items that he is able to trade with you. Just make sure to do this before you start trading with them, else the trades will get logged. So this is an easy way to get the items that you want to be traded. Pumpkins are very easy way to get a good amount of emeralds, so I just saw them here and we'll just collect them. And we will now plant these pumpkins. Since like pumpkins are giving us good return on emeralds. Wheat, potato, and carrots, these crops cost usually more as compared to pumpkins. So we'll use pumpkins as our main source of emeralds. Let's get the other hay bales also wherever it is located in the village, and let's collect them so that we'll have a good amount of wheat with us that we can use for trading, and we can start the trading with the farmer villagers and get some emeralds through them. We will need to trade for some time to get these villagers to give us some decent trades. Once they level up, as we go on trading with them, they will provide us with a good set of diamond tools or iron tools and so on. Like as soon as they level up, they give us better trades, and this happens for all the villager workstations basically. We can also get some good enchantments, like applied items from them, like usually the tools and weapons. So it's all based on your luck. So it's very easy when you start trading to get a good amount of tools and weapons and armor, rather than looking for diamonds in the mines and like trying to find those diamonds and then trying to find levels to enchant them. So even though we will have to spend some time trading with these villagers, it is worth the wait for like future aspects, because we'll not waste much time on finding diamonds and then creating tools and then enchanting them later on. So now since we have a lot of free villagers still, let's get some librarians so that we can get some good enchanted books out of them. So for that we need to build lecterns, and for getting lecterns we will need to get some bookshelves, and in return for bookshelves we need wood and books basically. So let's go and collect some wood from this tree here. And now let's take our books that we found in the shipwreck and our wooden planks and build some bookshelves. So we have 5 for now. We need some wooden slabs to create lecterns, and we have 6 lecterns now. Now let's put some lecterns over here and cycle through each one of them, and what we will see is like which kind of books we are getting. Once we find a decent book, we will leave that particular lectern as it is and lock in that trade. So this is how we will get good enchanted books. Now I feel this is enough for now. We have some decent enchanted book trades as of now. You can see here what kind of trades we have. So let's move forward with the next steps now. So we have a lot of iron golems that are running around our farmland. So I think it will be best that if we should build a perimeter around our crops. So let's craft some fences and we'll place them around our crops to protect them. Else, like these iron golems can cause harm to these crops. Meanwhile, we'll also remove the old village houses that generated with the seed. So we'll also get good resources out of it, and we'll clean up the village to build many more structures here in place of these normal houses. So let's get these carrots also growing in the old farm, and we'll bring that to a new farm area. Yes, so this looks good. We have some wheat, carrot, and potatoes growing now. I will add some pumpkins later on as well because we need it. So, next on our agenda is to get some diamonds. So, for that, let me get some tools prepared and also some torches, and we'll need to make a mine till y equals to 12. So this is 1.17. As of the recording, we have a new version of Minecraft 1.18.1, which has completely changed where the diamonds usually spawn. So in this 1.17 world, we will go to y equals to 12, which is the best place to get the diamonds. So we will dig down below till y equals to 12, creating a kind of a staircase. We should not dig down just below our feet. So we'll create a staircase this way, and we will in turn gather some basic materials along the way. And then once we reach y equals to 12, we'll try to find diamonds, and we'll see many things like getting collected like cobblestone, iron, redstone, coal, lapis, gold, etc. So I will make sure to try to keep lighting this properly, so that when we do come here again, it is not dangerous, since if you don't light it up properly, the mobs can spawn here, and we'll have a hard time the next time that we come here. So we went below y equals to 12, so this place should be perfect to start. Now let's branch in a straight path forward and mine till we find some diamonds. We found some gold ore already. This is good. Let's mine the whole vein and then we'll keep moving forward. Okay, great. So we found some redstone also. This will help us a lot to build many redstone contraptions that we plan on making future in this series. There seems to be a lot of water here. Maybe we are near an ocean or a river. So we keep getting water bodies everywhere. So it's proving out to be very difficult to mine over here. Okay, let's keep mining, maybe in some other direction to find some more stuff. So guys, this is the end of this episode. We did a lot of stuff in this episode. We created a basic villager hall, and we assigned some roles to the villagers. We built a mine for us at y equals to 12 to find some diamonds and some other important stuff. So guys, stay tuned for more episodes that are on the way, and my schedule is currently one video per week. So keep watching guys. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe the channel. Don't forget to tune into our next episode, and goodbye.